Hey, so today we're going to learn Sweet Home Alabama on your acoustic guitar. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to show you the easy version first, and then I'm going to show you the slightly more difficult version, so something that takes a bit more practice a little bit later in the video, so stick around for that, okay? Let's go for it. So, the song has a few different chords in. I'm going to walk you through those chords now. We've got this chord here, which is called a D sus2. We've got a C chord. There's a very kind of specific way of playing the C that I'll show you in a second. We have the G chord in there too. So I'll come up close and I'll walk you through what those chords look like and how to play them. So this is the D chord, and it's a D sus2 as its real name, but we can call it D when we're just abbreviating it. And I've got my first finger on the second fret of string 3. I've got my third finger on the third fret of string 2. And then I've got nothing on that open string. And I'm strumming 4 strings. Okay, let's look at chord 2. So the next chord we're going to play is a C chord. It's kind of like cheat C, which I've done before, or we can call it C add 9. That's the real name for it. And what's happened there is my third finger has stayed where it was on the D, and then my middle finger and first finger have moved up. So my middle finger's on fret 3 of string 5, and my first finger is on fret 2 of string 4. And then I'm going to strum 5 strings. Okay, and then finally we have the G chord. Now this is a 4-finger G chord. My third finger is still in the same place it always was. And then my middle finger and first finger have gone up towards the ceiling from the C, and my pinky has gone down on string 1, fret 3. And now I'm strumming all 6 strings. So the song is going to be 1 bar, 1 count of D, 1 count of C, and then we're going to count G twice. So that sounds like this. I'll count us in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D again, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Now some tips to help you out with playing that. I would focus on trying to get the chord changes on the left hand down first. I talk about this a lot in each of my videos, but it really helps if you can focus on trying to get those left hand mechanics down. And it's even better if you can do it with your eyes shut and know that they're in the right place. I promise you that is possible for everyone, even if it feels impossible when you first start. So let's have a go, if you'd like to, at the more advanced version. So this one's closer to what the real song is like. And it's still a kind of beginner song, but it just takes a little bit more practice. Let me show you what that looks like. So this sounds like... Okay, so that sounds more like the real song because it's very close to what the guitar riff actually is in the song. Let me show you how to play it. So we start with our hand in that D sus2 shape again, but now it comes down to our right hand picking. So I'm going to do it with fingers today. If you want to do it with a guitar pick, that's absolutely fine. It just might be a little bit tricky if you're a beginner, but maybe you're used to it already. I'll show you the fingers on this. So we're going to play string 4 twice, string 2 once, and then string 3 once. And it sounds like this. Da, 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 da. Okay, so that's the first one. And then we move to the C chord. And that's the same rhythm, da, 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 except my thumb has moved to string 5 now. So it's the same rhythm for the D and the C chord, but the G chord is slightly different. The G chord goes... So let me show you what happens on the G chord. We play string 6 twice, and then I'm using all 3 of my fingers to pick strings 2, 3, and 4 together. And they all pull off the guitar together and hit those strings. So it goes duh, duh, ba. I'll play you what the whole thing sounds like now. So a little tip when practicing this is to try and practice the right and left hands separately so that you can really get that down, especially now it's finger picking. So don't try and focus on both things, just focus on one at a time. I hope you had fun in this lesson. Click around me here for more videos on learning acoustic beginner guitar.